Shalom, shalom, all praise and glory and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, Shalom, Lubakariim, Shor, Yasharala, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to the old elect out there and the elect lady. So this early morning plantation life, as you can know, want to touch on this right here. So last night I was watching the movie Gods, Gods and Kings, Gods and Kings. All right, Gods and Kings. Now that movie, you know, they be going off. We know that. Let me pull it up real quick. This movie right here. All right, let me get it right here real quick. The movie, they go off a lot, you know, but this came out in 2014, right here. Gods and Kings, this one right here, 2014. And it goes into the story of Exodus, but they going off in this movie, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you would think with all the information, you know, that's been coming out in these last days, you know, about the real Hebrew Israelites, you know, being so-called melanated people back in the ancient world, you know. You would think that these movie directors, you know, will actually portray the real Hebrew Israelites, but they never gonna do that. You know, this was directed by Ridley Scott, you know, and you know, I watched this movie for entertainment, but at the same time, you know, when you watch these certain movies, you know they going off in a lot of things. You know, like for example, they had like supposed to be Yahweh Shai speaking to Moses, you know what I'm saying, as a little boy, you know, going off. And there's a lot of things they were going off in this movie, so you just gotta watch this movie. You know, I watched it because I never watched this whole movie. And I was interested to see, you know, just a little interested in watching the movie to see what's going on with it. And you know, they had some nice scenes and stuff like that. But overall, they were going off, you know, based not on scriptures. A lot of things they portrayed about the Passover and, you know, the Lord bringing the locusts and the frogs and killing the firstborns of Egypt. Well, they got that right. And the movie was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, it was entertaining. It was entertaining. You know, they had a couple of dope scenes in it, you know. And but you know, they were going off. So I got two scenes right here that I want to play, you know, and I'm gonna play this clip also on YouTube to show you that, you know, as we know, this is America is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, and we understand that America is spiritually Egypt, and the Lord is gonna do worse things that he did to ancient Egypt. But one of the things that I caught in this clip right here, you know, when the famine came, you know, the locusts ate everything up. They had this scene where, you know, the people were fighting over food, you know, the grain, you know, in order for them to live. So we're gonna play that part because this is also gonna come to Babylon, the Great America. You know, the food shortages, and people are gonna go crazy. You know, they're gonna go, you know, bone rushing the stores and shopping frenzy, and it's gonna create a lot of violence because this is what, you know, the global super elites, what they want. They want chaos. Now let's play this real quick. All right.
Initial reports suggest more than 10 million square cubits of crops have been lost. The quartermaster has suggested we return a portion of the supplement to the civil granary and
see right there, all right, as you can see, you know, they were all fighting for food, going crazy because of the famine. Well, that's what these elites are ready to starting to do. What you see in the beginning of this protest with the, with these truckers, that's going to create, civil unrest down the line, because we're going to play this right here, because the Lord is visiting America, man. And this is spiritually Egypt. And the same thing that's going on, in ancient Egypt is going to be far worse. Just like this protest, this is just the beginning, not delivering food, delivering products, items for these stores. So the people they're gonna panic. They're gonna panic and lose their mind, and they're gonna do this. Let's play a little bit.
Now to the potential trucker protest.
The very high likelihood that there are going to be protests. That's because we've seen hundreds of protests in New York City.
Thank God for truckers.
New York City is going to see an increased police and security presence here already.
As the city braces for an influx of truckers,
worried customers have been snapping up everything in sight. Store shelves that are dwindling or totally empty. The sudden push for preparedness has stores rushing to replenish.
See, so people are losing their mind up there in New York. They shopping, emptying the shelves because of the panic of, what if we don't have enough? The truckers ain't bringing in this and that. And this is going to cause a lot of hell, because when people ain't able to eat, man, they turn into savages, man. Savages, all right? And this is coming. So when I watched that movie, and I seen that scene, I was like, wow, that's coming here. This is spiritually Egypt all over again. And 2 Ezra 6:22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they should be suddenly afraid, man. So you're gonna see these stores gonna be empty, these shelves, man. It's gonna get bad out here, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we've been preparing ourselves through the spirit, and these people are going to kill one another. At that time, shall friends fight one against another like enemies. See, you're gonna become enemies, man. They ain't gonna care about, well, I grew up with you, we're friends. You're my buddy. Yeah, you're my poker partner, you're my bingo partner and whatever. Man, that's ain't nobody gonna be thinking about that. Everybody's gonna about surviving in order for them to feed their children. This thing is gonna get real. People are about to lamentate and starve. People about to really go to hell. This is real, man. This is coming. Friends gonna fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in the 3 hours they shall not run, man. Nothing is gonna run. It's gonna be bad. No, people gonna run out of water, food. This is prophecy, man. That's why Scripture speaks about that. Let's get Isaiah 19. I'm gonna go right to the point. So what you're seeing right now is just the beginning, of something far worse that's gonna come here. Because even this devil that gave up the ghost a couple of months ago, Harry Kissinger or Henry Kissinger, he said those that control the food control the people. All right? So, Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that quote. Let's go here real quick. All right, bear with me. Those that control food control the people. Henry Kissinger. All right, let me see. Let's go to images. There we go. Let's go to this devil right here. Who controls the food supply controls the people. Who controls the energy can control whole continents. Who controls money can control the world. See? And the reason why he made this statement is because he's a lesser luminary. He's part of the global agenda. You know, this the wicked right here. It's the Esau Edom, man. And he did a lot of wickedness when he was here. And he's a JJ, man. He's a little hat, you know? And he's in the spirit world right now, just waiting to be born in the kingdom as a slave boy, you know, for all the wickedness he's done in this planet. So hey, there you have it. And that's the global agenda that the super elites have, man. You know, they're gonna have these people losing their goddamn mind out here. Let me get to the point right here. All right, let me see. Tell them become fools. All right, verse 15, Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither should there be any work for Egypt. Yeah, all you got to do is Google the unemployment rate in America. It's rising. You know, there's no work, man. People are losing their minds. And there's another thing: the migrants that are coming in. You got people that are citizens in America. They're fighting and arguing and about them not getting any help. You got a lot of homeless people, American homeless people. You got veterans, retired veterans that are homeless, and you know, in their eyes, they feel like it's not a fair shake. They're not getting help, but they're giving help to these migrants, you know, and that's going to create a spirit of tension and between, you know, these Americans and these migrants. And when you look at it as a whole, these super elites know that these are mostly all Israelites. So they want them to go into the race wars and civil wars. So this is all planned, man. This is all planned. This is all designed. You know, again, no work, no food, no money. This place is going down. This place is $33 trillion in debt, $34 trillion in debt. So this place is nowhere that could be recovered. So the scripture said, neither should there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do, man. And that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and they shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which he shaketh over it. All right? And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which he have determined against it. And Judah gonna turn up. You already got Judah already fed up. Lord gonna put the spirit on them to turn up here in Babylon the Great. And then, you know, the rest of the tribes, you know, they're gonna follow, and this thing is gonna be all hell, civil war, race wars. You know? Why? Because they control everything. They control the food, the money, and the energy. Not to mention the blackouts. So it's gonna be a shit hit the fan, man. It's gonna be a very dark day. You know, and this is why we're gonna pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, prepare ourselves, because we know we're preparing ourselves spiritually. And the Lord is gonna make sure we good, man, those that truly believe in our children. But it's gonna get bad, man. All right, look at this. Let's go this.
There are fences up, there are police officers on horseback, and they're going to have a security perimeter that stretches for several avenues here. And this is because of the two factors, the two issues that you sort of alluded to right there. The first is...
Look at that. Look
Legal hits keep on coming for Donald Trump, and the world is waking up to the full banana republic nature of the judgment handed down against the former president in New York City last week.
The corrupt persecution by this regime will not stop with me. Oh, it's not going to stop.
And this guy, he's opposition control. He's being controlled as well. You know, they might be doing him dirty, but it's part of the movie script. You know, he might just get back in there, you know, and he'll be the right choice, you know, to make this thing pop off, man. Because he don't care, man, you know. And that's how these elites work, man. They're just wicked people, man, wicked devils, man.
With me. I mean, they gave me a fine of $355 million for doing nothing wrong. This was a fine like never seen before. And you know the amazing thing, the people in this country, they understood it immediately. It's all a big hoax. If I wasn't running, I wouldn't have been sued. None of these indictments would happen.
How much is this just the Democrats utterly weaponizing the justice system to punish Donald Trump?
Well, it's unparalleled and unprecedented. This statute has never been used in this.
So, you know, the point is made through the Spirit, man. You know, let me give one more scripture. You know, people are going to lose their mind. They're going to be shopping like crazy. And they're going to be fighting one another for food, you know. Let me go right to the point, all right. 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, see? And that's what these elites are doing, man. They know what they're doing, man. They want to bring this. You see these empty shelves, man? They want to bring this. And people are going to lose their mind, man. Now, another thing I want to show you, brothers, in the next scene right here. All right. Now, this scene right here, you know, I think it was dope the way they did it in the movie. And this is the death angels, man, you know, that killed the firstborns, you know. And Yahushua is bringing that death to Babylon the Great, man. You know, he's bringing that death over here, man. He's going to visit this place with judgment for all the wickedness, because this place, America, is spiritually Egypt, but it's far worse. Far worse. And our people here as well, they're wicked, man. And what the Lord did right here in ancient Egypt, he took the firstborn, even Pharaoh's son. You know, that's that death angel, man. And, you know, when death comes here, man, when the Lord brings that judgment, spiritually, the blood of Yahushua spiritually is going to cover us. And a lot of you wicked Israelites, a lot of people are going to be destroyed because they ain't got that cloak for their sins no more. You know? So, let me play it.
Ramesses. Ramesses.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Lord about to bring that here, man. It's gonna be a lot of crying and howling in that day, man. You know why? Because you're wicked, man. You know, spirits. There's a scripture that goes into how people gonna howl, man. You know. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Bear with me, brothers. Scripture speaks about that. About you howling, man. Oh yeah, y'all gonna howl for being wicked, man. Because y'all forgot about the fear of the Lord, man. The Lord is not to play around with. All right? Not to play around with. The king of terror, man. All right? This is Isaiah 13:6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Howl, O gate, cry, O city, thou whole Palestina art dissolved, for there shall come from the north a smoke, and shall be alone. Yeah, that's gonna be them the Prince of Mashiach, man. Y'all playing with the Lord, man. It's one I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Jeremiah 25:34. Howl, ye shepherds, and cry, and wallow yourselves in the ashes, ye principal of the flock, for the days of your slaughter and your dispensers are accomplished, and you shall fat like a pleasant vessel. Here, I think this is it right. They shall house, and it shall be broken down. No, that's not it. Here we go. Jeremiah 51:8. That's what I was looking for. Jeremiah 51:8. All right. Verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand and made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone to his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, man. All right? So it's going to be a lot of crying and howling, man. You know, that's like you know, you think about howling, it's like a wolf, man, a coyote. They like to howl. You know, it's a scripture. Just left my frame of thought. Okay, let's go to 2nd Ezra. I think it's 8, if I'm mistaken. Let's get there. 8. All right. All right, for to you, that's not what I want. Here we go. 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, that's the time we're living in, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, man. So great miseries are coming, man. And that's going to be starvation, disease, sickness, you know, cannibalism, rape, graping, killing one another, race wars. It's going to be very dark. And, you know, may the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have mercy on me and you sincere brothers and sisters. So yeah, I wanted to just share that, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. America is spiritually Egypt all over again. And the Lord is going to visit this place, man. Shalom.